Track your health. Can you hear me? Track your health. Ladies? Yeah, you. Hey, guess what? I'm up to 4,000 steps already. And I already lost 75 pounds. That means somebody at the taco bus or maybe the pizza stand or something, you got to feed me because I'm dying of malnutrition up here. I'm losing all this weight. The other guy, he's up at 5,000 steps. He looks pretty sickly. You might want to get him something to eat up here. The guy, or the individual that was going around with the caramel apples, there's a young lady up here. She really needs to speak to you. She needs a fix. Check. Test, check. All right, there we go. Test, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 1, 1, 2. Cedric Goodhouse, can you hear me back there, Cedric? All right. I want to make my way around again and visit with some of these vendors out here, and I get to know them a little bit. Earlier this morning, before Grand Entry, had a chance to visit with some of the individuals on the east side of Lone Star Arena, and I got to see Loretta Benally. She has a lot of handmade, real Native American jewelry. They're not bought in China, and they're not shipped from overseas, and you can see the Native American stamp of approval, and it's not copywritten by any Chinese outfit. So go check them out over on the east side, right next to Van Z Native Arts. The young man over there, he has all kinds of shirts and blankets and whatnot. They are authentic, real Native American, selling real Native American arts and crafts right here at the United Tribes International Pow Wow. Any Miniwi Choni water protectors that are around here, young youth? There's a lady up here. She wants to visit with you. Somebody come over here and visit with her. She's about ready to fall asleep. Help her out. Keep her awake. Came all the way from Los Angeles, California, just to see you all. Brenda killed small LaFramboise. You're running back at your car. Your children are crying. They are locked in. So once again, make my way around here. I'm going to visit with some of these vendors. Did it cut off? I'm not. Remember, we have Rez Famous Lemonade right over here. Jeff Baker and Jesse McLeod. They're serving the most famous lemonade in the whole wide world right here at the Yellow Canopy. Right, Jesse? All right. So where you all from? All right, I'm back here with a gentleman from Chicago. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and you can say a little bit of words. Speak right into this mic so they can hear you. Broadcasting at 100.1 FM Res Jam Radio, so those of them in the listening audience around the campus, they might be able to hear you, and just let them know.
Hi, Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm a vendor out here. I have leggings for the women. I have nice clothes for the men. Stop by if you get a chance. If not, God bless you still. Enjoy yourselves, and God bless you again. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to come back here and check out these leggings. You could be wearing them in style. You know, that's kind of the thing today. You see all of the youth, the younger ones and the older ones, they're all buying these leggings. So I think they're either going to become chicken dancers or something anyways. But right back here, the gentleman from Chicago, Illinois, he's here for 10 years, and he brings some of the styles from Chicago, the Windy City. So I just want to say welcome and wish you best of the luck. We'll send them here, get them here however we can, all right? And also, I didn't know, but Res Famous, they have a taco bus. Right, Jeff? Jeff, right there, yeah? When'd you open that anyways? Last year. Wow, okay, well, thank you on this here. I'm going to try them out, and I'll let them people know how they taste. But, you know, go over here again, Res Famous Lemonade. They have the best lemonade in Indian country, located under the Turtle Mountains. Right over here. What do you guys have?
Okay. Good evening. Over here, 2 stands behind the lemonade stand. We've got handmade original elk earrings. Big, large feathers made, what's the wood? Hardwood feathers, dance sticks. Got some bells left. One real nice dance stick with a plaque on it for somebody to get that for a veteran. Thank you.
All right, once again, there's a gentleman here has a white canopy right next to the Windy City Boys. The one selling the leggings, they got some authentic Native American. And these are made by real Indians, folks. They come from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. The Oglala Sioux tribe. Oh, you could hear that one. Yeah, they got the real deal right back here. There is no Chinese stamp to that one, so check them out. Butch Thunderhawk art. All right, we're right over here to Butch Thunderhawk art. Oh, you got to turn this way.
Yeah, I have a lot of ledger artwork, leather feathers, buffalo hat purses, greeting cards, calendars. Come on over and check it out. Thanks.
All right, right over here, right next to the souvenir booth, Butch Thunderhawk art. And as you heard him, he has calendars. He's got different kinds of cards, feathers. You name it, he got it, and it's some of the best artwork in Indian country, right from Standing Rock area, right? Cannonball, where the movement started. Or no, I shouldn't say where the movement started. It's where the big picture started, up there in Cannonball. But once again, Butch Thunderhawk art, right here on the east side next to the souvenir booth. And over here at the souvenir booth, you can get all your memorabilia from the 48th Annual United Tribes International Pow Wow. And you can also register or buy some of those raffle tickets. You could win that ATV that's parked right here. There's a scooter right next to me. And also they have a car alarm from Dvorak Motors. They got Pendleton Ensembles, Prairie Nights package. Come on over here, see what they got. Buy your T-shirts and buy some tickets, right? All right. See, I did that all on top of my head. I'm not even reading anything. Just kidding. All right. Lone Bear Native Apparel Wear. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they're from, but they're right over here. Looks like they got some jackets. They're pushing the Res Ball affiliated line. You can check them out over here. They got some gear for sportswear. Looks like they got some sweaters, T-shirts. What else? Looks like some stickers. Yeah. They're not even paying attention. They're losing out. All right, we're moving right over here to my buddy from Van Z Native Art once again. This guy here comes, where are you from again? Yeah, I'm going to turn the mic over here real quick. All right, well, right over here, Van Z Arts, Native Art, Native American owned and operated. Once again, they got all of those cups. They got T-shirts, they got tank tops, sweaters, pillows, blankets. Come check them out over here on the east side. And, of course, right next to them, they got Loretta Benali all the way from North Platte, Nebraska. Got a lot of, looks like some dance stuff that came out now, right? Right over here. Got some outfits for sale, handcrafted jewelry. Folks, I seen her making this morning, so it's not made in China. It's made right here in Bismarck, North Dakota. You can have yourself a souvenir. You buy that stuff that she just made, and you can say, you know what, she made this at the 48th Annual United Tribes International Pow Wow. It is the real deal. And once again, I'm right over here at Dene Designs Apparel. He has my shirt, Make America Great Again. That's what the great Orange Father said. But you know what? Us as Indian people, we say, make America Native again. And Dene Design Apparel, custom screen printing for basketball tournaments, awards company T-shirts, merchandiser for the Denver March Pow Wow. So check them out over here, and they come to you from Utah. So long ways away from home, folks. Come check them out over there. And then right over here, we got, once again, the recovery program. If you want to live a good life, you want to get into recovery, you want to be part of sobriety, you get tired of the same old thing over and over and over, you can try a new road. And on the 21st of September, they will be having a walk, run, to promote sobriety. So come on over here, United Tribes Technical College, and this is the Chemical Health Center right here on the campus of United Tribes. And get some information. There's a lot of pamphlets. All right, for all you sobriety buffs out there, there's a gentleman that's celebrating 52 years of sobriety. And they have a like a poster board over here. You can sign it and put how many years of sobriety you have. You know, it's not nothing about bragging. It's about making a choice one day at a time. And you can make that choice to say, today I choose to be sober. That's all you have to do. You take it one day at a time, and you might reach 52 years. So check them out over here on the east side, right next to Lexi Sam, Sam's Club. And I believe they're promoting what? Yes. What are you promoting?
Right now we are promoting a Sam's Club business membership, and you'll get $10 off if you renew or if you sign up for a new membership right today. And we are also talking about our SamsClub.com, about the ton of free shipping that you'll get with anything and everything. We got big screen TV, 75-inch TV, free shipping right to your house. You can get all beds, mattress sets, free shipping. Right now we have a new app called Scan and Go. Scan and Go downloads right to your phone, works with any smartphone, and it allows you to go into the club, scan items that you want to pick up. When you're done shopping, you go right to the exit. You don't wait in line. You don't stand there and take stuff out of the cart, put it on the belt. It works fabulously. Also, any Sam's Club membership, any membership, you get a flat tire, we are going to fix that for free for you. Car, truck, SUV, anything else, we are going to be right over by the first aid station, the east side, southeast of the arena. Come on over and see us. Say hi to Jason and Jeff. Get yourself a snack.
All right, that is SamsClub.com. You know, I got a Sam's Club membership already. And I go there as much as I possibly can because, you know, you could save $1 You don't have to go to the blue light special at Kmart. You could buy the bulk at Sam's Club, and you could do it right online. So before you take off from home, you could place your big order. By the time they get there, what they'll do is they'll have it all packaged up for you. You pull into the pickup zone, and boom, they put it into your vehicle for you, and you're out of there. But you just got to be able to make that payment to them, and it's all a one-touch-and-go type of deal right at Sam's Club. One of my favorite stores right here in Bismarck, and it's located right over there at Rock Island Place, I think is what it's called, over by Walmart. I bought my last brand new pair of tires from Sam's Club, just to let you guys know. So good job. Thanks for coming. Thanks for promoting. Get your Sam's Club card right over here. All right, once again, we're right over here at the Native American Development Center. Remember, they are preparing your future. They're promoting different kinds of counselings. There's a lot of information at this booth. You can come over here, get yourself some coffee, get yourself something to eat here. Fill out their, I can't even think of what it's called again. Hold on once. Survey, yeah. Here you go. One of them wines. Fill out their survey, and they're doing getting some information compiled so they can do better services for you, and that's at the Native American Development Center located right here in Bismarck, North Dakota, a 501c3 organization here to help you transitioning into the civilian world, or for those that are having hardships. They're right here for you, so check them out. First Nations Creations. First Nations Creations right over here. They got a lot of beadwork. Got some earrings. Got some necklace. Some little bit of everything. It looks like they got some cool work. They got some blankets, purses, keychains, CDs. Come check them out. Some little bit of things put on your head. Right over here, First Nations Creations out of the Twin Cities of Minneapolis, St. Paul. So check him out over here. This gentleman needs to come talk to him. Come visit him and buy something right here. Come right over here. Bring her over here and buy her something. Just don't walk on by. You might lose the deal of a lifetime. And, of course, right over here we also have the Dakota Emporium out of Fort Pierre, South Dakota. They have everything you need to become Indian again. You can get all your authentic beads, your bone, your fringes, everything here. Come check them out. Dakota Emporium. All right, okay. Also located over here, we got Nijoni Rose. Nijoni Rose, they got a lot of beaded hair ties, wrists, things for your wrists, pouches, keychains, some turquoise, some necklaces, feathers, all kinds of good stuff right over here at Nijoni Rose Jewelry, located over here on the southeast side of Lone Star Arena. So come check them out also. Making my way around here. Going to go over here and see what these guys have. And I'm just doing this because I want to be nosy. I never got a chance to go all the way around and see if we can make the whole circle. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some people here from Ecuador. Inca Trading. They got all kinds of stuff over here. Looks like they got some blow-up things for the kids. They got some dream catchers. They got toys. They got rings. They got baseball hats. They got pillows. They got all kinds of stuff over here at the White Canopy. Check them out. Inca Trading from Ecuador. I want to say welcome to the United States, guys. Good luck on it. Hang in there. Inca Trading. Okay, right over here, we got D. Joyce Kitson, Traditional Art, sharing your vision. I'm going to turn the mic on over to her and let her speak about herself. This is one of my fellow Standing Rock and Roll. So here we go, D. Joyce.
All right. Hello. Come on over here. I'm located on the east side. My Indian name is Pahishawi. I have relatives from Standing Rock and also from Fort Berthold. And I'm a traditional folk artist for the state of North Dakota. And I do high-end beadwork, quill work, brain-tanned deer, elk, and buffalo. And also I can show you my buffalo soul semi-tanned if you come over here. And then I also do contemporary beadwork and traditional old-time beadwork. And I just sold a buffalo tail for your roaches. We just sold one a few minutes ago, and I got deer sinew and elk sinew left. If you come over and get it, you can still buy it now. And we have all kinds of little tiny pins and barrettes. They got white horses, white butterflies, and white buffaloes on them for design. So come on over, get a gift for your kids. We love you. Keep coming back.
All right, thank you, D. Joyce Kitson. You know, I remember this lady. She did some training over at the Sit and Bull College. I believe it's the Buffalo Brain Tanning. Yeah, she is authentic. This is probably the closest to being authentic it could ever be. D. Joyce Kitson, located on the east side of Lone Star Arena. All right, ladies and gentlemen, over here on the east side, directly across from the Crow's Nest, we have some Mayan Indians that are residing in New Mexico, and they have a lot of beaded keychains here, and they're very unique. They're very unique. I just seen some, geez, there's just about a little bit of everything here. There's a little lion here, pineapple, looks like a porcupine, an alligator. Looks like possibly a butterfly. What is this? Rhinos. All kinds of things that she's beaded over here. Mayan Indians, they come from New Mexico, and they have purses. They got jackets. It looks like they got blankets. A little of everything right over here. Check them out directly east of the Crow's Nest. So I want to say welcome. All right, I don't know who these guys are, but they're in a great canopy right east, directly east. And they have blankets, they got pillows. What are those? Car seats. Okay. Looks like backpacks, they got lanyards. Hold on once, let me look. I don't see any. Oh, there's a Dallas Cowboy one. I see a Dallas Cowboy one here. That is a nice keychain. The rest of them you could, and a New Orleans Saints. The rest of them you could throw away. They come from New Mexico, I believe, right? New Mexico. They got a lot of little toys. They got blankets, purses, seat covers. jackets. Right over here on the east side, come check them out. Come check them out right over here on the east side. Gentlemen's come from New Mexico. And what's the name of your outfit? And they come to us from the Navajo Nation down there in the desert southwest. So I want to say welcome. We're over here at Red Eye Supply. Red Eye Supply. Red Eye Supply. Where do you come from, Red Eye? Oneida, Ontario. And over here they got a lot of beads. They got some shiny stuff. They got sweetgrass. They got sage. They got a little bit of everything over here. Bells. Maybe some of you are missing some bells. Come on over here, buy your bells. They got some other arts and craft items. Red Eye Supply, all the way from Ontario. Got some furry mink for your hair ties. Some good stuff over here. Check them out. Where you at? Oh, you're not of anywhere. You're from Mulbridge. How you doing? Good. Who's who over here? How you doing? Okay, all right. Elder Crozier and Sister Crozier. Anybody need a prayer? I'll send them your way.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Okay, thank you.
You're from Fort Yates? Where's that at? Oh, okay, I know where that's at. I'm just trying to get a... What's going on back here? This yours?
This is my wife. She sells olive wood. This is from the Holy Land. Got about a little bit of everything. Bosses, manger scenes. And then I've paintings over here. I do all this. We paint for about 26, 27.
All right, folks, over here, there's some handcrafted, the real deal olive wood from the Holy Land. Got a lot of nice carvings of different Christian pieces that you could buy over here. Come check it out. There's some paintings of elk, some eagle paintings, and this is all done over there in Mulbridge. You can even get yourself a beautiful painting of the actual bridge that crosses Mulbridge from the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. And that bridge is the actual bridge where the youth of Wakpala crossed on the first movement of what is known today as the Ocheti Shakoi. So come check them out over here on the west side. A lot of good stuff. We're also over here, right next to them, we have another booth that's a lot of necklaces. I want to be nosy and find out. All right, over here we have Native Creations from Kienta, Arizona. Over here in the Four Corners, they got a lot of beautiful jewelry, handcrafted. And again, these ones are authentic. They're not stamped with Chinese or made in Japan or any of that. It's the real deal. Right over here, the ladies from Arizona. Come check them out. Necklaces, different jewelry. Donnie McKay, you're needed back to your car. Donnie McKay. Oh. Esther Native Crafts, right over here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of authentic jewelry, handmade, keychains, bead it, ties, ornaments, and dream catchers right over here. Esther Native Creations from Page, Arizona. So another place here to pick up some authentic jewelry from the 48th Annual United Tribes International Pow Wow. So we want to say welcome to Esther Creations all the way from Page, Arizona. And right over here we have the All Nations Assembly of God. All Nations Assembly of God. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. they'll be holding services, Pastor Gordon, and the fine folks of All Nations Assembly of God. They'll be over here at Lone Star. The worship starts at 10 a.m. There'll be life stories of transformed lives. There'll be music from James Red Tomahawk. So come check them out over here. They got some literature. They got some information about Jesus, right? Yeah. Is it sister? Is it? And we also have over here the real Edna Braley. I remember you from years and years ago. I went to church over at All Nations, and I believe you were head of the church at that time. Interim pastor, yeah. All right, so right over here, All Nations of Assembly God. Come check them out. Tomorrow morning, once again, they will be having services right here at Lone Star Arena. So come on over and check them out. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the services start here at Lone Star from the Assembly, All Nations Assembly of God. Johnson and McCrae Indian Jewelry all the way from Crown Point, New Mexico. Wow, this is some beautiful jewelry, ladies and gentlemen. Come over here. Get yourself some of these earrings. They got some earrings. They got bracelets, necklaces. And the turquoise is real. It's not hand-painted, and it's not rocks that you find in a backyard. It is the real deal turquoise right over here from the ladies over here from Crown Point, New Mexico. Check them out over here, straight across, right next to the Office of Special Trustees. Welcome, ladies. All right, we have the gentleman over here from the United States Department of Interior, Office of Special Trustee, and they're promoting and trying to find all the people from the Spirit Lake Nation who may have some money coming to them. And also, I believe this is part of the buyback program. You get some information here. Come on over here and check them out. They'll fill your head with all kinds of stuff because that's what they do. That's what they do. The Department of Interior, Office of Special Trustees, right over here under the blue canopy. And there are also information on the Office of Natural Resources Revenue, Indian Mineral Owner Assistance and Education. Come check them out. All right, right over here under the gray canopy, we have a young lady all the way from San Diego, California area, Hamul, right up there, just on the other side of Siquan. And she has some very beautiful beadwork and jewelry right here. One of a kind, all kinds of good stuff here. Come check this one out here, folks, as we go around and make our way around the arena, kind of get information to pass along to you, the folks that are walking. But this lady comes to us from the San Diego County area with some beautiful beadwork. And Corey McLaughlin, if you're listening to me, they have a really nice keychain that is done in Steelers, and it's beat it. This is fully beat it, $135. I've never seen this before, but this is done kind of in a loom style. Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's going to be the Las Vegas Raiders here pretty soon, I believe. But, oh my, that is some beautiful work there. Check that out. I thought this was done in thread, but it's not. That's actually beaded. So once again, lady comes from Hamul, California, right over there by Siquan. Beautiful work over here. She takes EBT. Just kidding. Just kidding. Mr. Hustle Tribe. Where are you from, Mr. Hustle? All right, okay. Mr. Hustle's from Minneapolis, and he has some different shirts that are kind of native blended, I guess you could say. It looks like the Seattle Seahawks with some feathers. We got, oh my God, get rid of that Patriots shirt. Turn it the other way around. It might sell it. I was just kidding. Got some really interesting work over here, some beautiful T-shirts, and some ball caps, all with the native influence to it. Hustle Tribe Warriors. Oh, that's some good stuff over here. Check them out. Mr. Hustle of Minneapolis area. All right over here we have H&D Jewelry, the brother, a world-renowned bull rider from Crown Point, New Mexico. You can come check him out. He's from Crown Point. He has all kinds of jewelry right over here. H&D Jewelry. And he is the brother to the two sisters that I just visited with right over there, the ladies from Crown Point, the brother from Crown Point. Now we're going to find the son or the daughter from Crown Point. But I want to say welcome to you guys. Check them out, H&D Jewelry, right over here on the southeast. Northeast. What am I doing? I'm getting lost here. All right, we have MP Enterprise right over here under the gray canopy. They got some toys, they got some blankets. They got a little bit of everything over here. Check them out, MP Enterprise. They got some sports T-shirts, blankets, purses, ball caps, you name it, they got it. MP Enterprises out of Rapid City, South Dakota. Good luck to you. Welcome. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. You know, been around Power Trails for many, 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 many years, and I always try to go around and I try to meet people. And there's a gentleman from Big River, Saskatchewan, Canada, who has some of the best music. He's a composer of round dance music, and we all know him as Lard Thomas. Quentin Lard Thomas is his name, and he's from Big River, Saskatchewan. And right now I'm over here on the northeast side visiting with some individuals that come from Canada, and lo and behold, they come from Big River, Saskatchewan, and they have some authentic tanned hides, and they got some sweet grass, they got some sage, and baby moccasins in the making, some beautiful beadwork. Did you make this?
Yes, I make that. It's a fancy item.
Wow, that is some beautiful work here, folks. Hand stitched. Is that two? Flat stitch with 2 needles?
Yep, with 2 needles.
Yeah, you know, I learned that style of beading from a individual from Canada. And if you get a chance to look at some of the Canadian beadwork, they do a thing called flat stitch. But this flat stitch that they do is very tight, it's very flat, and it's very beautiful. And there's an outfit over here of some beadwork that's for sale, flat stitched with two needles, what they do. Beautiful work, and also got some moose hide moccasins for sale. And come check them out over here. A couple from Big River, Saskatchewan, home of Quentin Lard Thomas. Wow. Good luck. And yes, Lard Thomas got married. Okay, they're brother and sister. The brother makes moose hides. The sister does all the beadwork. It's some mighty fine beadwork. Good luck on your sales. Come check them out. Big River, Saskatchewan, right over here, ladies and gentlemen, just to the north. And standing over here, we got Thomas Ridley, all the way from Standing Rock. If you need your water turned on, give him a call. So now we're over here on the north side. Yay, finally made it over here. Where are you from? New Mexico. What part? Gallup, New Mexico. You know, I came through Gallup, New Mexico one time. That is way down there. Yes, it is. Where's all your jewelry at? That's why they have us. All right. All right, I'm going to turn the mic over here to individuals from Gallup, New Mexico, and let them tell them a little bit about what they got selling here. Here you go.
Welcome to the Pow Wow. We just want to welcome ourselves from Gallup, New Mexico. We want to appreciate us coming here. Thanking everyone for showing up. We appreciate all the dancing, the music, the MC. You've got a beautiful voice here. All right. If over here at the stand, what side are we on? This northeast? We're on the north side. We got some jerseys, basketballs, more like a dry fit era. We also got socks for $5 right now, so they're really hot special. I'm actually wearing them right now. So it's actually a double ply, super clean, smooth. We got also blankets starting at $10, from 10 to 15. Also, we got some double plies for 30. And the big bed spreads like the California King, we got those for 40 right now. So if you guys are looking for the hottest deals, keeping your ladies warm, you got kids for the socks. Those who are playing sports and basketball, come and see us. We're here from Gallup, New Mexico. You got Kay and Jay from here, from Gallup, New Mexico. Appreciate that.
All right, there you have it, boys from Gallup, New Mexico. Bunch of good stuff right over here. Check them out. They got the deal. So no longer is there a blue light special going on. The blue light had moved right over here to the boys from Gallup, New Mexico. Check them out right here on the north side. Welcome, guys. All right, what's going on over here? Decals and T-shirts. customized decals and T-shirts right over here. What's the name of your outfit? Native Graphics. Where are you out of? Sisseton, South Dakota, up there, southeast North Dakota. Yeah. Northeast South Dakota. That's South Dakota. Well, I'm thinking about the Dakota Sioux Casino in North Dakota. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, look at this guy. Yeah, Sisseton, the home of the Redmen. You know, I'll tell you a story about the Redmen, but I don't want hard feelings. So here, come check them out over here, the Native Graphics out of Sisseton. You could design your own. If you do, design your own, and come on in there. Get yourself a bumper sticker. They'll design it for you. So welcome to you folks from Sisseton, South Dakota. Gave me a sucker, said, here you go, you sucker. Just kidding.
We have T-shirts for $25 or more. They're for murdered and disappeared Native women. As we know, that's an epidemic here in our nation. And the money that we raise from the T-shirts and the information we give out helps to build that awareness and to promote awareness on accountability for all our sisters that have gone missing in this nation. And it is a silent epidemic. So come and visit our booth, get some information, and look at the T-shirts. And if you fill out a survey, you get a bag of nice little goodies.
All right, that's right, located right over here on the north side. Native women murdered and disappeared. There is a project of Native Women's Society of the Great Plains to promote awareness of Native women who have been murdered or disappeared. So, folks, you know, we just heard about Savannah Greywater. You know, things like that are going on right here in our own state of North Dakota. We have it going on right there in the state of South Dakota. It's going on right in our backyard. Right in our backyards of our own Indian communities, people are coming here and they're doing things to hurt our people. And this is going to continue to go on until we take a stand. So come on over here and visit the ladies over here, and they'll give you some more information. And we appreciate you for being here, and thanks for what you do.
Ampeti. My name is Morningstar Zephyr. Our booth is Lakota Jewelry Visions out of the sacred Black Hills of South Dakota. We're located on the north side of the arena. We have a lot of stuff. Let's see, we have adult and kids jingle dresses, baby star quilts, adult star quilts, hand drums, hand sticks, Pendleton toys, breastplates, beadwork, quill work, moccasins, books, CDs, posters. We also have mini Wichoni t-shirts on sale for $20. Sizes are limited. We have star quilt purses, regalia, breastplates, I already said that, beaded pipe bags, earrings of all sorts. We do accept credit cards. No EBT, please. LOL. And yeah, come on down, make a deal with us. Have a good day and enjoy. Mini Wichoni.
Mini Wichoni, water is life, right over here. Real Native Americans from state of South Dakota, right there in the Black Hills. So come check them out. I just walked into the booth. They got some videos. Rolling silk. Oh. All right, we're moving right over here. You want to talk? All right.
This is a family project. We have Southern Plains silverwork, some road spreaders, armbands, a nice power drum here from Rosebud. All the profits from the sale of our products here is donated to research for childhood leukemia and SIDS. And that's been a family project for my family for the last 30 years. So come by and take a look. We've got some great products here at a really nice price.
All right, come check him out. He's from Seattle, Washington. Long ways to come on over here to spend a weekend with you. There's a lot of good things in his booth right over here on the north side. All right. We also have some individuals from Holbrook, Arizona, way down there. They come all the way up here to share their beautiful arts and crafts. Cohoney Native Arts and Crafts right over here. They got beaded work, beaded items, and also got some silver, turquoise, some necklace, lanyards. Come check them out over here. I'm starting to cut out. But right over here on the north side from Holbrook, Arizona. Brenda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a young little girl up here with a pink tank top and a pink bottom, red bottom. She's missing her grandparents or the family that she came with. So, folks, if you're missing your little one, please come on over here and see her. Oh, there we go. Are we back on live? Are we back in live? Are we back live? All right, we have some folks over here from Tennessee, right? Tennessee? Is that where you're from? You want to tell us about your, uh-oh, come here, dear. All right, hey, we have some folks all the way from Tennessee. Whereabouts?
East Tennessee, a little place called Malsheim.
It borders North Carolina. We're on the easternmost part of Tennessee.
Oh, what brings you all the way to Bismarck, North Dakota?
We're just
Exploring.
We happened on this afternoon and we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Really? Is this the first time you ever seen a real Indian?
Yeah, a real powwow.
Oh, a real powwow. Oh, okay. I thought it was the first time you seen a real Indian. Oh, man. Well, welcome from East Tennessee to Bismarck, North Dakota. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your stay, all right? Nice meeting you all. We'll bring the lady over here to come out here, and we'll talk about her stand. You got to face towards that. Talk loud, okay? Talk loud.
Hello. We're here at Porcupines Unlimited. We're from Montana, and we have all sorts of natural products, bones, buffalo skulls, furs, leather, artifacts that are native made, not by me. And then we have deer lace, sage, sweetgrass. So I'd appreciate it if you'd come check us out. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wow.
Porcupines Unlimited. Check them out over here, just under the white canopy. I'll be moving on over here to see right next to First Nations Women Alliance. I'm going to get some information here. All right, right underneath the white canopy, we have Ridge Bear Indian Bling, Rhinestones, Grade A, Aurora Borealis finish, SS8, SS12, $4 a yard. Once rhinestones, come get your rhinestones, and they got jewelry, beadwork, a lot of, looks like glass cut. So come on over here, check them out, Ridge Bear Indian Bling. You could bling out everything that you have, and they will spot you in a heartbeat. And also got some regalia here. There's some jingle dresses, some necklaces, different kinds of jewelry, earrings, turquoise, silver, beaded. Got a shawl. Got a few things over here at Ridge Bear Indian Bling. Check them out here on the north side. Want to say welcome. Hey, they come to you out of Wyoming and also out of Colorado. K-Town, USA, Kayenta, Arizona. We got another individual. I want to say welcome to the northern plains of the Great Sioux Nation, but we're up here in Bismarck, North Dakota, and this gentleman brings to you a lot of beautiful beadwork from the Navajo Nation. The individuals from down in the southwest, we got some beautiful earrings, necklaces, wrist bands. We got some bolo ties, keychains. A lot of beautiful work that's done in, what size cut is that? They're really small glass cut beads. Check it out right over here, K-Town people. Right over here, right behind the announcer stand, just to the north in the black and gray canopy. Yazi. You know, I only know a few Navajos with the name of Yazi. It's almost an uncommon name down there in the Southwest. Same with Benali. Another Yazi right over here, and they're also selling beads and necklaces and things with turquoise. You can come check them out over here. What's the name of it? Susan Yazi, Native American Arts and Craft, right back here. Check her out. Are you from K-Town also? Oh, K-Town. All right, I want to say welcome to you also. And what do we have over here? All right, we have Horsehair Pottery out of Tuba City, Arizona. You can see some beautiful artwork right over here. They got some pottery work. They got necklaces. They got some jewelry, handcrafted earrings, beadwork, some silver work. And what's the name of your outfit called? Oh, yeah, yellow hair or yellow horse? T&B Arts and Crafts right over here. Folks, check them out. Got some beautiful arts and crafts. And here we got some individuals from Townsend, Montana. L. Bar C, turquoise and sterling silver contemporary and Old Pawn Indian jewelry. Larry and Karen Vernig out of Townsend, Montana. I want to say welcome. Come check out their stand. They're right inside of the trailer. Arts and crafts. You got a bunch of beautiful work here also. I want to say welcome from Montana. You're just up over the hill, but welcome. All right, we have two young ladies back here from Sholo in Phoenix, Arizona, and they have a booth called Spirit Apparel. You can come on over here, check out all kinds of Pendleton kind of walkwear. They got Pendleton-style jackets. They got young and old blankets, tennis shoes. You name it, they got it. Spirit Apparel, the ladies from Sholo and Phoenix, Arizona. I want to say welcome. They've been here 13 plus years. Good luck to you, ladies. There we go. One of these mics going to work. Right here. He just laughs at me. All right, as for that, you're going to have to speak, all right? We're going to come to this booth for veterans. So I'm going to have to let this lady here speak on behalf and tell you what she has.
So we're representing the North Dakota Native veterans. We're fundraising to send Native American veterans to the Washington, D.C. area so they can see their memorials and the museums that are out there for them so they can have closure and have camaraderie with other veterans. And we're doing it there's no cost to the veterans, so we need to raise $150,000 for one flight for 90 veterans. The t-shirts we're selling are $15 each. The logo for the Native Veterans Honor Flight was created by Bennett Breen, who is a Chippewa from the Turtle Mountain Reservation, and he's the guy that also designed the Fighting Sioux logo. So he's got some famous, and he's a really great artist. Raffling off a star quilt for $5 a chance.
And we'd love it if you could stop by and support the veterans or give a donation or ask questions. We're here to answer them for you. Thank you.
All right, I want to say thank you to Kim for what she does to honor and to help the Native veterans here in North Dakota. And for those of you that never had the opportunity, and some of the veterans that are back home, that came home, those that served in combat, those that have lost fellow comrades in combat and lost them from different areas throughout their time. You know, folks, if you get a chance to go out to Washington, D.C., one of the most moving monuments that was erected on behalf of those individuals that were known as the Vietnam veterans. And you know, there's over 54,000 names that adorn that black wall, and when you make your way down to the black wall, there's so much power in the stone that has these names that are engraved. And for those of us from the Standing Rock Reservation, we have 7 veterans that were killed in action in Vietnam. And to this day, we try to keep their names known to the people, and we try to let them know that we still remember them, we still honor them. And one of them that I know is part of a post called the Looking Back Growler Jamerson, Post 239 out of Little Eagle. And on April 5th, 1967, Kenneth Robert Jamerson gave the supreme sacrifice as he detonated a landmine, being a point man over in Vietnam. And he's one of the 7 that lives were taken. So, you know, this booth here, they're doing some fundraising to be able to get some of our fellow comrades out to Washington, D.C., so they could see the United States Marine Corps Memorial, the Korean Memorial, and also go out to the Vietnam Memorial. And there's other memorials that are out there that pay tribute to all of the deeds that have been sacrificed by a lot of our non-Native and Native American Indian veterans alike. So folks, come check them out and buy one of their shirts and help to donate and make it possible so that we could send some of the comrades out there before their time expires here. So again, I want to say thank you to Kim and also to Bill Peterson, Vice President of the Native American Veterans Honor Flight, for all they do to support and stand behind our veterans throughout the non-Native and Indian countries. So thank you very much, North Dakota Honor Flight. You know, another thing that's out in Washington, over there, kind of borderline, is the Arlington National Cemetery. And for those individuals that have not been able to see this, I suggest you go onto YouTube and search the exchange of guards and watch how they do that. You know, I went over to Washington, D.C., and had the opportunity to go there 5 times, and 5 times I went and I watched the exchange of guards. You know, it's one of the most memorial type of things you could do to be able to see that. It just it's unbelievable to see how they do the exchange of guards and what it means. And, you know, today they identified some of the soldiers that were in the tomb of an unknown soldier through the use of DNA. But they still continue to do the exchange of guards, and that's one thing that, you know, this booth back here, they're going to make it a reality for some of our veterans to be able to go and see some of the monuments in Washington, D.C. But I just wanted to share that the exchange of guards in Washington, D.C. is magnificent in a way if you understand what the military is all about.
Good afternoon, folks. My name's Richard Marsley. I'm your state senator for the state of North Dakota for District 9, Rolette County. I'm also part of this North Dakota Native American honor flight that he was talking about. Yes, we've had veterans go to Korea. We've had veterans go to Vietnam like myself. And it's time to share with the rest of us our veterans honor flight to Washington, D.C., so they can see what they fought for over in these countries. Yes, a lot of our Native American veterans. This organization is for the entire state. We have all 5 nations involved. We're sending 90 veterans to Washington, D.C. We're trying to raise $150,000 to send them, and it's a day and a half they'll always remember. So please come over, donate, or come buy T-shirts. We're on the east side of we're next to the Vet Center mobile unit. We also have a star quilt raffling off with our logo on it. We have our own logo. It's the state of North Dakota with a red feather going through it and stars at all 5 nations. Thank you, and come on over and help us out.
You know, I didn't recognize you without your fancy, no, the suits that you wore. I remember one time you wore like a pink or a red suit or something. You stand on. I didn't even recognize you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Marcellet from up there in Turtle Mountains, yeah. Oh, man, I thought you kind of looked familiar, but I didn't recognize you without your suit and tie on, so good to see you again. Well, we're right over here with the last booth before I make it back over there because, you know, I want a new car over at the trackers, the health trackers. They're going to send me a brand new car in 12 months, and it's going to come via UPS. So I just want to go back over to that booth to show them that I have over 5,000 steps on my little clicker here, and I've lost so much weight. I can't believe it. I'm starting to look like I'm sickly now because I lost too much weight in such a little bit of time. But I'm going to go over here, right here, with the mobile vet center right out of Bismarck, and this to Standing Rock. Every now and then we get to see the mobile vet center in Fort Yates as they bring information to our veterans on Standing Rock. So I'm going to turn the mic over and we get some more information.
Good afternoon. My name is Cleo Manette. I'm the social worker, and I'm the director of the Bismarck Vet Center. We're one of the 4 vet centers located here in North Dakota. We're not selling you anything today because all you veterans have already paid. So we are here to offer you, our veterans who've been in a combat zone, free readjustment counseling for you and your family members. We offer counseling for those who've been through military sexual trauma, and we also offer bereavement for those who've lost someone in the line of duty. If you come to our mobile vet center here, we go around to different areas in the state. We're located here on the southwest side, so we go to Dickinson and Standing Rock on a regular basis so that our counselors can get out there and provide services in those areas that have a tough time getting to Bismarck. We try to get our unit out to events like this just so people can learn who we are and what we offer,
because many people don't know what the vet center is, and we want the word to get out so that we get used as much as possible. That's what we do to pay you back. We're staffed by combat veterans also. Vet centers across the country hope to have about 80% combat veterans working with them. And right now we've got several on staff. So come and check us out right here today for our veterans. We'll also make you a dog tag if you fill out a little form with us, and we'll get some information, and they're handy to have. Thank you for letting us be here too.
All right, once again, thank you to the North Dakota, the Bismarck Vet Center, Mobile Vet Center, and once again, I want to say thank you for coming down over to Standing Rock every now and then. You come down and you share information and you help our veterans on Standing Rock. So again, say thank you. Folks, we have another little kid that's lost. I believe he lost his parents or the parents, one of the two, but he's a young man with a gray T-shirt cut off. He's wearing some tan, looks like high water pants with some camouflage headband. So if you know who this kid is, you need to come get him. This young man here has been walking aimlessly, so we want to make sure that you find your child. Test. All right, there we go. All right. There's a young man. He's going back up to the announcer's stand, and he has been at the playgrounds for a few. If you lost him, you might want to come find him. Because, you know, in January, at the beginning of January, you'll be scrambling to get his Social Security number so you can claim him on your tax return. So I suggest you come find him now, because I need a dependent so I can claim some earned income credit. Is that Lorne Archambault? Lorne, is that you, Lorne? Turn around. Lawrence, turn. The other way. There he is. I knew that was Lawrence. All right, hey, I made it back. One whole trip all the way around. Look at this. 5,497 steps. I'm feeling good. All right. It's good to see you guys again. Well, folks, we made one round all the way around, all the vendors, all the booths, all the information. We did it. One more year at United Tribes. I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to put them back onto the PA system so we can play some music. I just want to say thank you for your time and allowing the vendors to talk about what they have to sell. You know, a lot of them, it takes a lot of money to come up here to set up a booth to try to do their business. So we ask that you go out and patronize their booths. Check, check.
Check, 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 check. Aho, everyone. Aho. Yek, tunakik. Yek. Takawan siwah. Tehemet. Kaban. Kuak wang ishtung balam. Hue ahoch. Te osh. Notukai. Chewing kitse shilam. Ahoch. Yek. Good evening, everyone. My name, what I said in my language, in my original language of Nawah Mayan, it's a Mayan dialect from Central America, is hello, my relatives. It's good to be here. I am honored to be here at one of the 10th great gatherings of the U.S. And that we are the people of the four corners as human beings. People of the four eagles, the people of the four waters, the people of the four panthers, the jaguar. And that's what I said. I am here, and my name is Chuen Kitse, and I am from the nation of Nawa Mayan, which is the eastern part of the Mayan nation, in a place called El Salvador. And I came here with a message, and I hope I don't take too much of your time, but there's a lot to speak about. A lot. So I hope you're patient with me. So I want to introduce myself a little bit more. I was born in California, born and raised in East LA, and growing up, over there in the Southwest, I grew up thinking that I was alone, but as I grew up, because I went to many churches and stuff like that, because we tried to. My parents, they were evading the war and the so-called Central American crisis when half of my family members went to civil war with each other for the U.S. and Russian communist interest. So half of my family grabbed M16s, and my other half of the family grabbed the AKs, which was supplied by Russia. So there was a civil war going on in the 70s and 80s, and I come from that. And my tribe, the Nawa Maya, we're a band of 32 tribes, and I'm from one of those 32. Just my band alone, or my tribe alone, went to war with Spain twice. One during first contact in 1524. We fought them for 8 years hard. We lost 2 great chiefs that sacrificed their lives. Like many of your stories, we all have the same stories of these great warriors, even warrior women. And the children as well. And the elders that lost their lives during massacres and genocide, and we all know this too well. And we could forgive, but we cannot forget. And we hear this all the time. And just a reminder, we're not pacifist people. We're not hippies. But peace to my hippies out there. I know you guys are loving people, but you guys couldn't afford in the 60s. The hippies, the European Americans, bless them, the good ones. You guys were never persecuted like the Browns and the so-called Redskins. So you guys could afford to be pacifist. But while you guys were marching and going to Woodstock and stuff like that, having fun, my people were fighting proxy wars between Russia, communist, and the Republic, America, U.S. of America. And let's look at the term America. Let's break that down for a minute. What does the term American mean, actually? Where does it come from? Well, I'll tell you. You know, when they say, I'm an American, that through my eyes and many eyes like us, it doesn't mean white European, a white European enemy or white European ally. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean none of those. It's not a race. It's not an ethnicity. America is an alias name for these lands. Like we call it Turtle Island and Abya Yala, South America. It's an alias. It's the name of the land. And us as indigenous people of the Western Hemisphere, original traditionals, we're called many names. Grassroots, Indians. We're called Amerindians. At first we were called savages, dogs. It's all written on paper, right? We could even use these titles in court to sue the republics and the Parliament of Canada. And that's including the republics of Latin America, which are the puppets of this government. And we have fought each other through the Beaver Wars and the wars of trade, you know, with the Hudson Bay and many companies, the Virginia, Jamestown Company, the Plymouth Rock Company. They were not settlements, they were companies. The companies of Portugal that went to Brazil. We had trade at first, and then we became enemies with ourselves, with our ancient neighbors, because we had trade. Every highway that you drive on, they're ancient routes of trade. And that's how our people were. They were people of commerce and trade, and we need to go back to that. We need to own our own chocolate again. Our own red corn, blue corn, vanilla, our beans. Those are all American, ancient American products. And we don't even have the land anymore to plant these seeds and make money off of it. You know, we're really not sovereign, and you know this. Maybe partially, but we need to be fully sovereign, and we could still be an ally to these governments. But it's time for them to let us loose. And they proved that in Standing Rock. And I don't know, many of you were there. I know there's people against it, and there's people for it. Just like when we go to their wars, we support them, we always come back to segregation. We're there in World War II. Even the Mexicans were there. And not the Hispanic Mexicans. I'm talking about the Native American Mexicans that flew over the Philippines and bombed them. They took the Philippines. But who owns it, right? They didn't get a piece of the pie. What about the Brazilian foot soldiers that took Italy? The light infantry of the Brazilian Native Americans that took Italy. And everybody knows about the code talkers, but just a couple of years ago, the Lakota code talkers were just mentioned. After 7 years, they finally got mentioned that they were code talker Lakotas in World War II. And we know there were Comanche code talkers, Diné, Indi, Apaches, Navajos, and many other code talkers. But we were all there. That's my point. During first contact as well, when Christopher Columbus landed in Haiti, you know, he left 32 of his men there. He went back to Spain. He like rushed over there. I think if he could have walked on water, he would have ran across the Atlantic. Because he probably thought he was Jesus too. But he came back with the force. He even wrote in his letters that I could conquer these people just with 50 more soldiers. So when he came back, what did he find? There was a chief by the name of Kuanado that killed those 32 people, soldiers that were there. And why did he do this? He did this because those 32 men, they had no respect for the people here from the beginning. And this has nothing to do with the color of their skin. They happen to be pale, white, whatever you want to call them, European, right? But it was this Protestantism. But that was before, this was when they were Catholics. And then the Protestants did the same at Plymouth, right? And I'll talk a little more about that, but I want to get back to what happened in Haiti. So they were killed because what they did to the children and the women. And I don't have to describe anything else when I say that. So they got perished. Now let me go back to this Protestant and Catholicism. I know that I even have family members too that go to these Catholic and Protestant church. When I say Protestants, I mean Baptist, I mean Mormonism, all those Protestant denominations. And to those that do go to the church and praise the black Jesus or the white Jesus or the Mexican Jesus, whatever Jesus that you praise, the important thing is that you don't practice the hate that they used to promote, that justified the genocides and the killings of our people of the Western Hemisphere. Hating gays, or should I say the two-spirit. Hating the son or the nephew of Noah's nephew, because his nephew saw him naked and drunk. He cursed him. He cursed Cain. That's why the land of Canaan is supposed to be taken back. So I just want to say that we have to practice sovereignty again. And it's going to take a lot of funds, and it's going to take a long time. But we need to be sovereign again as Western Hemispheric, original, traditional people. We believe in one spirit, one messenger, one great mystery. Science, knowledge, energy, call it what you want. But it's just one that created all this creation that we see here. And I wish I could talk more about what happened at Standing Rock with all the lies they did. But I just want to say one thing. They found those 3 cows that were supposedly butchered. They found them. So I got to go. And thank you very much for listening. I truly appreciate it. Have a good day. Ho.
Hello.
Okay. We got a lost child up at the announcer stand. He's wearing khaki shorts, looks to be about 4 years old, a camouflage bandana, has a gray shirt on with a surfer on it, and is wearing black Crocs. If he's your little guy, please come up and claim him. I guess he's been at the playground for a while. If you're looking for a little guy, he's probably up here at the announcer's stand.
All right, once again, this little guy here has been sleeping up here. He's looking for his mama or his papa or grandma or grandpa. You know, folks, if we live closer to the southern border of Mexico, this little boy here would be worth a lot of money. You know, they take little kids and they use them for transport. So you should be lucky we live way north. But you need to start taking care of your kids. If you can't take care of them, don't make them. That means tonight, go to bed early. We got a little boy here that's lost. Parents are lost. Wearing a gray or green bandana. Kind of looks like Rambo. Got a gray shirt on, tan khaki shorts, some fancy little shoes. You know, I don't have a son, but if you guys don't claim him, I'm going to claim him, and then don't get mad when I get his income tax. All right, they found him. Just because I said I was going to claim on the income tax, you have to come up here and ruin it. All right, thanks for coming up here and taking him. He's really tired. We'll see you again, little guy. Was that your little brother? Oh, okay. Keep an eye on him. I might want to take him back to Standing Rock. You know, if you're kind of hot, folks, right up here we got a swimming pool. Pay $1. You could jump in the gray swimming pool and wade around in there for a little bit. All right, don't forget to check out the vendors right behind the announcer stand, the food court. Got a lot of good food back there. The taco bus all the way from down south. Rosebud area, White River. I say thank you for the soups that were brought up here. We're about an hour and a half away from grand entry, our fourth session here at the 48th Annual United Tribes International Pow Wow. You know, once again, just a friendly reminder to all you fine folks out there that going around, you know, we've just want you to watch your children. We don't want anybody to lose a loved one. It's not a... Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Right there. Okay. Yeah, you know, we made our way around the arena visiting the different vendors. And I have to say, if I had a lot of money, I'll come back. But when you're on a fixed income, such as myself, barely scratch enough gosh pops to put in a gallon of gas to go to point B, kind of makes you wish. No, but there's a lot of good stuff out there, folks. I like that stand over there. The guys from down there in, what is it, New Mexico? You got some kind of like sports gear over there. Or Minneapolis. Or, you know, I'll go visit them again. Those guys got some really good stuff. The two young guys over there. All right, folks, we're going to take a little bit of your time here. I'm going to turn the mic over to this young gentleman. He comes out of White Earth, living in Twin Cities right now in Little Earth, and he wants to share to you with a poem that he composed with the movement that happened down on Standing Rock. And I just want to share this with you all. He had a chance to read it off to me, and it is something that's very beautifully written. So I'm going to turn it over to this young man here and have him share this poem that he wrote on behalf of all those water protectors and all those who believe in a better way of life and protection of Mother Earth. So I'll turn it over to him.
Miigwech. Anin buju, si ajwe makwa and disnikaz, gao baba ginin cognin dunziba makwan and dudem. Hello, all my relations. My name is Trey Bloom. I'm 24 years old. I grew up in South Minneapolis in Little Earth. My family is from White Earth, Smoky Hill drum groups, my family drum. But I wrote this for the water protectors. It's called Broken Treaties, No Dapple Tribute. I just want to spread the word, and this is what I wrote by myself. I write my own lyrics, I make my own music and stuff. But here it goes. Let me ask you, back in 1492, who discovered who? Now let me tell you, this was our land way before the red, white, and blue. 600 years later, who would have knew? In 2016, this is what y'all would do. Destroy Mother Earth once again, not knowing this will also affect you. Just know you cannot drink oil, and karma comes back around too. I stand with Standing Rock, how about you? Prayers for our water protectors and the Standing Rock Sioux. Another indigenous holocaust? Obama, where are you? Let it play out and keep waiting. What happens next is on you. Watch it happen or cover it up in the news. Media telling lies far from the truth. Tasing elders in the face, spraying mace at the youth. Shooting rubber bullets at peaceful people. How evil are you? Unarmed and yet you think we're still trying to harm you. Shoot an 11-year-old girl and blow off an arm or two. Violate human rights at any cost. Our lives matter nothing to you. Military police sworn to protect and serve. Protect and serve who? Martial law in America, the only terrorist is you. U.S. government stole everything, now you must take our water too. Stripped of our culture to be civilized like you. Taken from our homes and put away in boarding school. To be discriminated and still not accepted by you. All these facts, can you even handle the truth? Covered up in history, how come they don't teach this in school? Pure greed and corruption formed this country, thought you knew. Our blood is on your hands, innocent lives stand before you. Don't shoot, for we have absolutely done nothing to you. Hands in the air, standing in prayer, still met with violence. Tell me how this is fair. Massacres, cause no one seems to care. Just know the world is watching everywhere. No surrender, no retreat. Water is life, hear the drum of our heartbeat. No Dakota Access Pipeline, Black Snake Killer. Miigwech.
All right, thank you, Trey. Beautiful written poem there. He just wanted to share that with you folks out there, and a lot of things that he shared. He shared that by the stories that were shared on Facebook, and he never had the opportunity to make it down to the movement on the northern tip of Standing Rock. But he sent his prayers and he sent his message to all of those water protectors and all those people who continue to fight for our water, for our land, and continue to stand for what is right and what is not wrong. So I just want to say thank you again, Trey, for that, and turn it back over to some music.
Cadillac. We'll go to the round dance tonight. Yeah, yeah. Maybe one of you will get lucky tonight and get to drive me home in large Cadillac. Cadillac, we'll go to the round dance tonight. Yeah, yeah. Maybe one of you will get lucky tonight and get to drive me home in large Cadillac. Well, hey, hey, yeah, well, okay, well, okay, yeah. Cadillac, we'll go to the round dance tonight. Yeah, yeah. Maybe one of you will get lucky tonight and get to drive me home in large Cadillac. Well, hey, hey, yeah, well, okay, well, okay, yeah, yeah. Cadillac, we'll go to the round dance tonight. Yeah, yeah. Maybe one of you will get lucky tonight and get to drive me home in large Cadillac. That's when we'll go round that side all night long. Me and you holding hands, having fun. Me and you. Well, hey, yeah, hey, well, okay, yeah, well, that drum is the only sound we'll hear. That's when we'll go from that side all night long. Me and you holding hands, having fun. Me and you will, hey, yeah, yeah, will, hey, yeah, yeah, ah, hey, ah, ah, yeah, will, hey, well, hey, ah, hey, ah, will, hey, yeah, hey, ah, will, hey, ah, yeah, will, hey, yeah, well, hey, I can, will, hey, lucky, will, hey, will, hey, when the night has come and the land is dark and the drum is the only sound we'll hear. That's when we'll go round that circle all night long. Me and you holding hands, having fun. Me and you, well, hey, yeah, yeah, well, okay, okay, well, hey, well, hey, okay, well, hey, well, hey, okay, well, hey, okay, well, hey, okay, well, hey, well, hey, when the night has come and the land is dark and the drum is the only sound we'll hear. That's when we'll go round that circle all night long. Me and you holding hands, having fun. Me and you. Well, when you said goodbye to me, a piece of me went with you. Why, oh, why? Tell me why. You never told me why. You just walked out and said goodbye. Why, oh, why? Tell me why. Well, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, When you said goodbye to me, a piece of me went with you. Why, oh, why? Tell me why. You never told me why. You just walked out and said goodbye. Why, oh, why? Tell me why. Well, hey, hey, yeah, hey, hey, well, okay, well, hey, okay, well, okay, well, hey, okay, wake up, I can, well, hey, well, hey, wake up, I can, well, okay, wake up, I can, wake up, I can, well, okay, well, okay, wake up, I can, well, okay, wake up, I can, well, hey, hey, when you say goodbye to me, a piece of heart went with you. Why, oh, why? Tell me why. You never told me why. You just walked out and said goodbye. Why, oh, why? Tell me why. Well, hey, hey, wake up, hey, cookie. 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 Well, hey, wake up, hey, cookie. 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 Well, hey, yeah, hey, hey, hey. Wake up, hey, cookie. Wake up, hey, cookie. Wake up, hey, cookie.
Check.
Wake up, hey, cookie. Wake up, hey, cookie. Wake up, hey, cookie. Wake up, hey, cookie.
Mike, there we go.
Wake up, hey, cookie. Wake up, hey, cookie.
All right, we're about 30 minutes away from grand entry number 4 here at the 48th annual United Tribes International Pow Wow. So all you singers, dancers, start making your way on over here to the Lone Star Arena. Remember, 6:45 to be having drum roll call, no exceptions. All singers that want to get in at a day pay, you need to be here. All those who are in the drum contest, you need to make drum roll call. Remember, 6:45. So if you're in the line coming into the gate and you're late, it's your fault. Tommy Kessel, you're needed behind the announcer stand right away. Tommy Kessel to behind the announcer stand. That you? They need you behind the announcer stand. All right, quick announcement for those individuals that might having giveaways tomorrow. Remember, at 10 a.m. they're having the All Nations Assembly of God Church. They'll be having services right here at Lone Star Arena. And then a quick announcement, if you're planning on having a giveaway, you need to have it immediately following church services. There'll be no giveaways scheduled after the World War I honoring. So just an announcement from the head staff here at Lone Star. No giveaways after World War I honorings tomorrow. So if you have any giveaways you want to do, you might want to meet with Mr. Todd Goodsell. Let him know what you're going to do, because after the honorings, there will be no more giveaways. Need to check. Check 1 2, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, this will be announcer's microphone right here. Check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Check, check. Chest 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Oh, baby, you hurt me bad. Oh, baby, you give love a bad name. Well, hey, hey, yeah, hey,
Test. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, you know, I was standing over here looking towards the back, towards the ATM, and I seen my good friend Teddy Iron Thunder back there. He told Leland Brown, he said, Leland, hey, look over there, there's an ATM machine. So they both walked over. You know, they're kind of chlate, those two. They walked over to an ATM machine, and Teddy pulled out his ATM card. There was a lady standing at that ATM withdrawing money. Here there's another guy that was bending over. Here Teddy swiped his card. And he stuck his hand in that pocket, and here was dispensing $100 bills. So no, Teddy, there's only one ATM machine there, so you need to give that guy back his wallet, or they'll report you to security. Check 1.
Testing 1 2. All right, drum group, stand by. Brothers, we're coming.